Sometimes the princess is the monster. Hi there. This time I'm going to talk about Girl, Serpent, Thorn by Melissa Bashardoust. There are a lot of books I buy, and sometimes in the back of my mind, I don't really expect much. I admit my biases, but this book took me by surprise. Being South Asian myself, it's hard for me to balance my authenticity with my inner voice, which is very Western. Melissa made it easy. She blends the East and West in such a beautiful way. The concept itself was intriguing. A princess who is an anti-hero? The way she writes is also very poetic. The prose just flows, and you find yourself standing in the middle of her world with rose trellises and castle parapets. The characters are all such beautiful shades of grey, so much like real people with real inner demons. Soraya is the main character, but there was a very clear conflict between the characters of Azad and Parvane. Her feelings for Azad and the way that she feels about Parvane is very different. Those contrasting feelings basically becomes the romance in the story, and if you enjoy reading diverse stories, you'll definitely enjoy this one. Soraya's touch is poison, and it taints everything about her, making her beautiful and horrifying and so very strong. Her journey is a coming-of-age story and how to be comfortable in one's own skin. Azad's character starts off very mundane and typical, but the plot twist left me reeling. His character was a lot like Soraya in its struggle. Parvane's character was dark and shadowy until she joined Soraya in the light. She's a person that Soraya finds courage, love, and acceptance with. The world building was rich with Persian elements. The blend of Western fairy tale with Middle Eastern lore was done in a way that it didn't feel forced. I enjoyed this book. I read it in one go, but my biggest issue was with the plot itself. It had the potential to be epic, but it fell sort of short. There was a middle to the story that to me seemed both rushed and tedious, but I enjoyed the end. And this line, she had always thought guilt was an emotion, but now she understood that guilt was a sickness, a fever. And I think a lot of us who come from Middle Eastern cultures as women, there's a lot of guilt placed on us for being headstrong, for being bold, for being more than just women. And I found Soraya's struggle very real, and I could relate to it. And I think that was the primary reason I really liked this book. Recommended for my November reads. Like and subscribe for more content. Cheers!